Hey, thanks for coming. Mr. Satesh said something was strange down below. On the path to Silt, I mean.
Where the wormway was? Alright, I'll get the full story from him.
Alright, I'll go and call him then.
So I hear something unusual is going on underground.
Yes. The deeper you go, the cooler it gets. Strange, no? So I went down further. And it went from cool to cold, unnaturally cold. It was quite unsettling, so I turned back. What in blazes is going on down there? I figured you people might know something.
I see. That definitely qualifies as an anomaly. Let's head down and have a look.
Okay, let's go. Whoa, something this big can freeze solid?
If it's cold enough here for this to happen.
Right. Reports from base camp on the other side say the blizzard there shows no signs of letting up. Details remain unclear, but Jin Dahaad has been observed in a dangerously agitated state.
So, is that what's causing this?
Maybe. The dominant monster in each region has evolved. Adapting to the climate in their region and drawing strength from the weather phenomena.
Exactly. What we're seeing is likely the synergy of a fierce blizzard and Jin Dahaad's agitation. More troubling still is how the resulting freeze may be disrupting the flow of energy here.
Now that I think about it, everywhere seems to be in the season of fallow.
The normal flow of energy beyond this point has been blocked. We need to find Jin Dahaad.
Alright, let's prepare at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp first.
Speak with me once you're ready to go. Shall we head out? Or was there something you needed to do first? Understood. Then let's make for Jin Dahaad's location. There it is! Jin Dahaad seems even more aggressive than before. It may well be a response to the environment. Slaying authorized for research and containment.
Understood.
Hey! You're here! I need to talk to you about a monster. The Black Flame. New Udra? Or something? Thanks. I'll call the others in then. So, what was it you wanted to share? That thing. It's just outside the village.
I'll bet it's after the Everforge.
Doesn't look too different, but it's running hot. No time to cool, with the fire spraying never ending.
Yeah, and it's not just the Everforge. Whole basin's hot enough to fry a great ape. Maybe that's why the new Udra's throwing such a fit. Way worse than last time.
But we've got our heads on straight this time. We'll get through this.
Everyone's already working at a fever pitch to keep the Everforge from getting any hotter.
I hope that's not just wishful thinking.
What are you talking about? The three clans are all pitching in. There's no flame we cannot wrangle.
It seems what happened last time sparked some real growth here. It's wonderful to see the clans cooperating with one another like this. Yeah, it made me happy. Gemma and the others taught us how important working together really is. It made me think maybe we could actually take care of the village ourselves. Everyone in Azuz. I'm sure I could feel how passionate everyone was then. And we are! Since the fire spring started, we've all been working with no breaks. Working hard. But I feel like there are some things even hard work can't fix. By swallowing the valley's fire, the Black Flame has grown way hotter than last time. It's safe to assume it's been affected by sustained exposure to this weather anomaly. Even if we can keep the Everforge in one piece, that monster is something we can't handle. If someone doesn't stop it, it's gonna burn up the whole basin, the Everforge, and all of us. So please, help us.
Don't worry. We will. No objections, Alma?
None. In response to the crisis at hand, the Guild authorizes you to hunt the new Udra.
Understood.
The scout flies are responding. It really is close to the village. Let's hurry! There it is, right on Azuz's doorstep.
We can't let that thing get any closer.
Right. We stop it here.
monster's exhausted!
Don't let it spot me.
I set a bomb. Bomb set.
Terrain there! I think we can use it in combat!
Good.
I set a bomb. Bomb set.
closing in! Use this if you need some heat. Mind if I hop on? Here we go! The monsters are fighting each other! lifesaver. Wow, what a view! I'll just hop off for now. exhausted!
Let's go back and report.
thank blazes you're back in one piece. And thank you for saving the basin and all of us in it.
Let me second that. You've given me cause for a good long think on the meaning of unity. Just like manning the Everforge and smithing work is our wheelhouse, monsters are yours. We should have asked your help sooner. That's another lesson Maki here has taught us.
If you wanted to even the score, you could teach me some new techniques. I'm bored of the basics.
You give her an inch and just look. Fine. I'll hammer some smarts into you and Rokul later. But we can't relax until the fire spring subsides. We'll protect this village our own way.
Good. We can rest easy knowing Azuz is in capable hands. Which means we're free to continue looking into these weather anomalies. Take care of each other. Strange. What are all the Whatts doing there? Has something happened?
I'm talking for you! Forest Lord! Big trouble! I'm talking for you!
我問緊啦。
Strange. What? The forest is filled with water? I suppose the downpour has continued for
冇發
some
波伊朗啊！
Lord of Forest, different, big angry, more water go whoosh.
咩落緊雨啊？
You mean
哦，你係
Uth
成個版圖。
But since when have its rampages ever flooded the whole forest?
If it was exposed to a downpour for this long, the impact could be enormous.
That's true. At some point, the non-stop rains will fill the dam upstream.
咁點啊？我哋係咪一齊？我哋唔係一齊打喎。
If an agitated Uth Duna were to run amok in those
冇啊！我
circumstances,
而家咪喺個圖咯，
structure could collapse.
因為我飛晒嗰啲劇情啊嘛。
Forest danger! Big water! You won't run!
咁我可唔可以邀請你？
Lord of Forest, same as Forest itself. Leave to Whatts. This time, Whatts help you.
哦。
They're going to try to stop Uth Duna themselves?
We appreciate the offer, but it's too dangerous. You're willing to help us. We want to help you. How about we cooperate as a team? Cooperate? Team?
Right. You, the Whatts, the hunter, and myself, all working together. That's a team. And this forest is our team's home. If it's in danger, we work together.
Team, cooperate! Good! Big together! Close enough. We're going big a brick! This building, north of forest, close!
It's been exposed to sustained anomalous weather. Let's be careful.
連機。
Big strong! Tim, use this!
How very generous. Thank you.
好。
I can see what she meant. Letting that room free with the weather like this is far too dangerous.
Agreed. As an emergency countermeasure, the guild authorizes you to hunt the Uth Duna.
我應該同嗰次隻貓傾偈一樣。傾咗。絕招，好撚型喺度。我吉佢啊嘛！啊！到我大撚咗，係啊，係我啊，但係我都可以攞啲裝嘅，係咯。應該會改善嘅。
Then you have quelled the Lord's ragings? Many thanks. The forest is now free of this menace.
Only because you all warned us of the danger so quickly.
The Woodwoods also played a big role in this.
Woodwoods and Hunter, cooperate! Tim!
Well said. We're so glad to
喂，
be
但
on
係
the same team.
我想講你個條片嗰啲畫質真係好
In
靚，
the meantime, this continued rain must make things
都係好靚咯嗰啲畫。
Are you concerned?
Worry not. As long as the Lord of the Forest is appeased, the troubles we face are smallish. On topic of smallishness, your puny hovel
鬥鳩晒啲觀眾喺度講。
and worry on that.
Thank you. Your concern is much appreciated.
Right.
我唔係啊，我用電話睇啫嘛。
And after that,
冇啊，我臨瞓前我喺度睇啊嘛。
this weather sure isn't letting
你個仆街仲重播咗我死嗰陣時3次。
Good lucky, Tim!
勁撚痛喎嗰下，呢一下死鳩咗。
Let's survey the area. Unless there were some quests you wanted to prioritize? Understood.
出發
Let's
吧。
commence our investigation. It must be a struggle for the people here to go about
電
their
話
daily
夫
lives.
八寸。
Sandstorm.
True. We should go check up on the village.
Where is
試下咯。下一個㗎，
It's
Hindi ba?
Issei and Sato. Let's go talk to them.
Greetings. Didn't expect to see you here, especially now.
That's just it. We were concerned about the village.
Are those Doshagama tracks you were looking at?
That is right. I would ask you to listen to what I have to say. Please, come inside.
好佛王雷龍啊！
Doshagama have come to the village again?
Don't worry. Everyone was evacuated.
咁我打住先咯。
No one came to harm.
I'm relieved to hear it. But judging by the look of things, that isn't the whole story here.
Indeed. We have never experienced the sand tide for so long. We were redoubling our patrols as a result, and we sighted a Rey Dau on a plateau not far out.
Given the circumstances, I'm guessing it was pretty riled up.
You grasp its nature well. Just so. Even from afar, its fury was clear to see.
It was terrifying. So, we evacuated the village before anything happened.
Smart. It's likely the Doshagama were driven out of their own territory and came here.
Which means that until the Rey Dau is dealt with, the village will remain in danger.
Right. We should get going ASAP.
I am grateful. We will continue to watch this area to ensure no one was left behind.
We'll be all right here. But you be careful out there.
呢隻黃雷林
The
都
plateau
幾撚
that
型。
is over that way. All right, let's have a look.
不過我都係覺得滅盡龍最靚。我嗰次去日本咪影嗰張相，做得幾撚靚。你係想買佢嘅壁架定係公仔先兩樣嘢？哦，嗰啲淘寶都有啦。不如去亞馬遜買咯。
It's close.
I feel it too. It was enraged to the point cemetery's side. I can tell from afar. Let's be careful. Target spotted. Excessive agitation confirmed. Rey Dau hunt authorized. Let's make it
滅盡龍係真係幾靚嘅，
return home. Understood.
做得最靚嘅龍，跟住就雷狼龍都靚。睇咁耐咧，做咩入嚟嘅？
Hey, get out of there!
你打緊啊？妖！咁咪仲好咯，你不過都一樣嘅關係。咁咪入嚟我度咯。喂 ，sorry。砸得暈咗佢。 啊。
Looks like it's moving to a new area. Mind if I hop on?
You can carve materials out of small monsters as well. The lightning has them amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
爆頭啦你冚家鏟！
that status?
喂，又叮！哦，爆啊爆啊！我哋瞄緊住個頭先。喂，點咁都叮唔到？喂，小妹。喂，屌啊！你刮條尾先啊冇咁快嘅，我估就我雷咗喎，得到呢度啊，條尾喺度。S 證書畢晒業咁喎。
On behalf of my people, I thank you for this kindness. We are truly grateful.
We can't take all the credit. It was your swift action that led your people to safety.
擁有山莊啊，跟住
We learned it from you.
Yes, that we must better understand the monsters we share this land with, and to prepare ourselves.
Quite right. Perhaps that is the shape of harmony, as best we can attain it.
Still, the long fallow now gives way to a sand tide unabating. Is it some ill omen?
Our friends are investigating the cause now, but I'm afraid we still don't fully understand it.
I see. The storm has always given way to new life. Perhaps we have come to take that for granted. I will continue to be vigilant here.
Me too. Please, you all go and do what you must.
Yes, you need not worry about us here. May the winds guide your travels.
Thank you. And take care.
I just received word that Professor Fabius has returned from his Gore Magala search. We're to meet him at the Ice Shard Cliffs base camp. We should hurry.
All right, let's go.
Good, you're here. I have received reports on your agile response to the conditions in each region. Well done.
Professor, that armor... Does that mean...
I have a report of my own to offer. I'll explain once everyone is assembled. Avis Unit, Astrum Unit, my apologies for keeping you waiting. Here are my findings. After investigating each region, I have determined this to be the territory of a Gore Magala. As evidence of that, we recently took this Whatt into our care, afflicted by the frenzy virus.
It's unclear whether a Woodward's body is capable of weathering the virus. At this rate, he may not...
Furthermore, I've arrived at a theory. The Dragon Torch's excessive output, the lasting weather inclemency. I believe both of these phenomena stem from a single root cause, Gore Magala.
What? How? Wait, Interesting. You're right. The dots are starting to line up.
Fascinating. It's true the virus exacerbates any violent tendencies in its host. Given that, it could be that its excessive energy output is a symptom. Perhaps an immune response.
Yes, yes. And if we're talking infection, that starts to clarify what we're dealing with. This is big. The torch is some kind of organic structure. The damn thing's alive.
My thoughts exactly. And as an organism, it may respond to treatment. I'm sure you follow, Eric?
The antiviral compound you describe in your thesis. We'll need a tissue sample from the infection vector.
You think the Dragon Torch will respond to medicine?
Would
that same cure work on Rove?
There's hope. If they do share the same affliction, a cure for Rove could perhaps be a cure for both.
哇，咩龍嚟嘅啫？黑攝龍喎！哇，大哥嚟喎呢隻。
To stop the virus's further spread. And to collect a tissue sample to derive a cure. Henceforth, that is our primary priority.
Understood. Then we'll hurry back to conduct any final analysis to be ready to treat the torch.
I'll keep a close eye on Rove's condition while examining the sample I took from him.
Good. Hunter,
You'll join me in slaying this Gore Magala.
話要打3隻毒蜘蛛先。
Scout its location. Speak to me as soon as you're prepared to depart.
哇！呢個老嘢一打3。
Are you ready to leave, Hunter? All right. Time is our enemy here as much as Gore Magala. Let's hurry to the rendezvous point.
任務開始咗啦！
Look alive, men! Report!
Sir! We have yet to sight the target. But something is definitely here.
Form up!
Right, sir!
啲人話今個版本頭槍好撚做壞咗你頭。係啊，好撚機尾場。呢隻咁嘅閪龍應該係龍族性，呢個黑線。
I see why they call it frenzy. 降龍精狀態，受到傷害會增加，體力不會自然回復。打佢啦，雪獅子！ 呢隻龍應該係打真術。
It spread this far. Follow it. You two are their shield. Go!
You've always protected us! Now it's our turn! Now go!
Rex, calm!
Hurry!
Hang in there! That's an order! You! There's no escape!
I got that.
Time to grit those teeth.
麻痹很精。屌你老母，咁都唔裝。吸引火力咯。 都唔斷啊啦你！
We've been given more supplies. Check your sacred's pouch.
I'll just hop off.
Sorry for a dent in it.
打撚死咗！仲要打隻雪獅子㗎，你打完。我而家咪跑緊過去打。乖呀！搞掂，完成。佢個雪獅子好得豆腐嘅咋。話過咩啊？係啊，瘋狗症。嚇鬼啫個名，屌豆腐嚟。章魚。 前往沙原與塔牌交談。第六章目的地。
Time to get serious.
咁咪陪你打多次咯。
Be careful. It looks angry.
係啊。睇下先，覺得唔會啊嘛？咦唔係喎，又咁太好喎！已獲得薛公衣裝，再變裝。我有黑舌龍裝備啊！血絲指咒，血絲指
Admirably done. That should put a halt to the virus's spread.
You'll be able to compound the medicine here?
Yes. What I lack in
我
facilities
都係基本嘅血絲
is
指。
made up for by an excellent assistant. We'll see it done.
Yes， 我睇翻套黑舌龍先。哇，好撚型喎！黑舌龍裝喎。哇，好撚型！真係型。
Good. We'll continue to monitor him, but his condition has stabilized. A success, despite the circumstances. You did well with such limited resources, Eric.
轉禍為福喎，都幾叫。技能發動時屬性傷害和狀態異常累積值小幅上升。
I just hope the Dragon Torch responds to it as well as our fuzzy friend.
The Avis unit should be delivering it now. We'll just have to put our faith in Werner and wait.
Giảm少膽怯，無我境界係乜撚嘢？
Amazing. Even I can see the change.
感染狂龍病毒時稍微容易克服，
But as much as I'd like to take
克服時會會心率加3%，最高係10%。
If not for it amplifying the effects of the treatment, you'd never see it recover this fast.
係啊，狂龍狀態嗰啲。
Another Gore Magala could turn up at some point. Are you worried it might happen again?
It's a fair point, but I'm not too concerned. Especially if this thing has organic properties. 有套肉鹽漿嘅裝。 But there's a chance it's developed antibodies now. And if the wyvern milk magnifies that resistance too, it'd take a hell of a lot to break through it.
I'm not ready to be quite that optimistic. This thing is still a big unknown, and a threat. Regardless, Werner, continue your research here. I'll be monitoring the area closely as well.
Understood. We'll head outside then. The cycle should return to normal in each region, but I'd like to keep monitoring them.
會升到加10%減。
Thank you for coming. I'm grateful. The egg we found, the one we thought might be from Arkveld, looks like we were right. I went around talking to people to gather what info
哇！4把太多撚，應該好得快搞掂。
Scraps from its feeding, bits of eggshell. There's still not very much to go on, but it found a way to live. These creatures, their will to survive. Amazing.
Yeah, especially if it found a way to overcome its nature as a guardian. So, what's troubling you?
Well, people at other base camps were saying the state it's leaving its prey in isn't normal. And Uth Duna and Udra both showed signs of being attacked. And what was left was awful.
I wonder if that means it's unable to control its appetite. Like the one we saw at the Dragon Torch.
I don't know. That's why I asked for Eric's help. I thought we should hear what he has to say together.
How interesting. I had heard talk of that egg as well, so I'm just as excited as you. But this isn't all good news. The fact that it's run roughshod over 2 apex predators troubles me as well.
This sort of sounds like the frenzy to me. Eric, what do you think?
Too difficult to say, but in Arkveld's case specifically, it may not be due to infection. For instance, Nata, are you familiar with the concept of bioconcentration?
No, I'm not.
Right, then I'll explain. This is still just a theory, but it's been on my mind as of late. The frenzy caused an uncontrolled spike in the Dragon Torch's energy output before, right? But it may have been more than just bad weather that caused those apex predators to rampage. Our analysis showed that the virus caused a subtle mutation in the energy the Dragon Torch produced. That means the wyvern milk itself may have come to contain tiny traces of the virus's characteristics.
I'm starting to see where this is heading. Then the mutated energy started flowing out.
Exactly. It gradually tainted the water supply, animals, plants, insects, and onto monsters. If it traveled up the food chain, growing more concentrated at every step, its eventual destination would be the dominant predator of each region. That may be why that Uth Duna and other monsters exhibited such aggression. A sort of pseudo-frenzy.
And then, at the very end of the chain, Arkveld comes and siphons those monsters' energy.
And in so doing, it may be assimilating their traits, essentially distilling the frenzy virus.
And after it finally found the strength to live again, poor thing.
But from the reports we've heard, it sounds as if we're only dealing with one affected individual.
I believe so. And there's been no reports of Rey Dau being attacked yet. This is our chance.
1、2、3、4、5、6粒金色嘅豬喎。係啊，快啲！
You're going, aren't you? To the wind's gasp, to Rey Dau.
Yes. There's a good chance Arkveld will turn up there.
Could I? I'd like to come with you, please.
You heard Eric's theory. You know it's too dangerous, Nata.
I'm still just an apprentice hunter. I know. I can't do anything yet. But I'm also a keeper. So, please. It found its way to life. Let me at least watch over it. And over you.
The answer is I don't need someone who's just going to watch. But, given how far you've come, I feel you're capable now of more than that. Don't be a passive observer. Use your head and think for yourself. Promise you'll do that, and you can come.
I will. I promise. Thank you. Okay. I'm ready to leave anytime. Right. Let's go.
I'm glad you could join us, Nata.
So am I.
Have you been looking into Arkveld this whole time? Ever since that egg?
I asked around while we were traveling, or while I was helping out at base camp. Whenever you were out in the field, I was trying to piece things together on my own. Sorry.
Don't be. I understand the feeling well. Whatever the undertaking, it all starts from curiosity.
I'm certainly the same way. And this investigation all started from the data you collected, Nata. Quite the achievement.
She's right. It's impressive.
Oh, if you say so. Thanks. Did Arkveld do this too?
Not sure. But it doesn't show any signs of being fed on. That rules out Rey Dau.
This looks like the result of one single devastating blow. Let's proceed with caution. The weather's picking up. We should hurry.
Right. The sand tide is gonna put Rey Dau in an agitated state. If it's gonna strike, it'll strike then. Doesn't look like it was dinner either. More like the result of an uncontrollable impulse.
Rey Dau sighted.
This feeling, it's like back then.
Yeah.
It's true.
A reversion to the origin species.
It really did find a way to live.
Looks like Eric's worst fears were right.
Please, stop it. For its own sake. We can't leave it like this. The path we must take is clear.
Nata.
You're sure?
If I were a hunter, it's what I would do.
All right.
Alma! Right! The target is an aberrant Arkveld. The guild authorizes the hunt. Understood.
Let's get to it!
Ba, ta mẹ. Ồ, có chủ線打所有人。咁我使唔使問個僆仔觸發咗個主線先㗎？呢有得黐加黐嘅。 知有冇撳我？好似冇。啊！現在無法使用，即係入唔到。屌！但係我觸發咗個任務喎。見到隻龍先可以㗎。哦，我而家跑起過去咯。我真係唔知。可以，搞掂。其實你係喺邊度撳邀請？即係喺小隊嗰度，咁就會彈出嚟俾我睇，係咪咁樣？擊雲拳。做乜撚嘢啊？咁即係我等你啦要。 咩啊？咩啊？我到咗啦，我到咗你個場啦。攞到邊隻？係啊係啊係啊！我係入咗嚟，跟住我見到你斷線嘅，咁我咪等埋你咯而家。黐人線嘅，我即刻等埋你啦。又斷啦！係啊，我有陣時都會咁。咦你有冇斷咗尾㗎？你咁撚短嘅。哦。我佢嗰兩個死啦。 仲未入到嚟咩？仲未入到嚟咩？做咩唔入嚟啊？你係咪唔記得啊？未啊？冇快。
lost it.
哇！屌死咁埋，好難睇啊！佢嗰啲招式。打咗佢啊！屌死鳩埋 ，GG 咗。踎3次，屌！彈咗啦。
No question. I'm also sure its ability to absorb elements is what let it shed its guardian nature. It's a shame that unique strength became its fatal weakness.
A harsh irony. Well, we should be going. Nanta's waiting for us.
Right.
開咗啦。撚難喎。
That was unfortunate.
It's okay. Because I know how strong Arkveld is. There are others like it that found a way to return to what they truly were. One day, they'll find their place and become a part of this world again.
I'm sure they will. Life is a lot more resilient than we humans know.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, let's get to it then.
Huh?
You want to know, right? Let's start investigating.
Yeah, let's go! You in?
Of course I'm in.
Yeah, me too. Let's go!